What's up, Rebels? It is Chunky Monkey 40 here. So today we're going to be talking about the Bill Burr controversy. Well, really, it's not even about Bill Burr. It's about his wife, Nia. Bill Burr's wife, Nia, flipped off President Trump the other day. So just for a little bit of backstory, I myself am a big fan of Bill Burr. I'm a big fan of Kid Rock. I'm a huge Trump supporter. I watch Tucker Carlson every time he uploads on Twitter. So I'm a fan of pretty much everybody involved in this. I definitely lean way more right with my politics, but you know, not everybody does. So alright, here's the story. There was a big UFC fight at Madison Square Garden over the weekend. Yeah, so I got on social media, let's just say Sunday morning, and one of the most legendary videos I've ever seen in my entire life occurred. Donald Trump walked into Kid Rock's American Badass. Standing right next to him was Kid Rock, and then behind them was Dana White, Tucker Carlson, Trump Jr., and they were all walking out to Kid Rock's song American Badass. You know, super cool. I was like, man, this video is just badass. So I shared it on my Instagram story. Then I saw a picture of all the guys together. I was like, man, that's really cool. Shared it on my Instagram story. But then I saw this picture right here. The main focus of the picture is Dana White on the left, President Trump in the middle, and then there's Kid Rock standing there looking all tough while the other two guys are like super excited to be there. But then I started looking a little bit closer at the picture, and over Dana White's shoulder, you could see Tucker Carlson looking hyped as ever, which in all the videos of Tucker Carlson there with Trump, he just looks happier in hell that he's even allowed to be there. It's just so cool to see him all that giddy. He was like that the night when we were at Kid Rock's Honky Tonk in Nashville, because I got to meet Tucker Carlson and I met Kid Rock for the second time in Nashville. That video will be linked in the description, and actually, if you want to go check out some of my other videos, I've done a lot of patriotic stuff on here. We got the top 10 patriotic anthems, and then we got 10 more patriotic anthems from Joe Biden's horrible presidency. I just want to throw that little plug in there. Anyways, however, when you look at Kid Rock's elbow, you'll see Bill Burr just sitting there like, looking more serious than I've ever seen him before. And when I saw that picture, I was just like, oh shit, there's Bill Burr. My favorite president, my favorite commentator, my favorite comedian, my favorite musician, all in the same picture. That's badass, you know? And so I shared that picture to my Instagram story. Within about 3 hours of me doing that, I received a couple messages from some friends like, did you hear what happened? I'm like, no, I didn't. People were telling me, dude, you know Bill Burr's wife flipped off Trump like moments before that photo was taken? I was like, no fucking way. And right after that, I stumbled upon a TMZ clip of the lovely Nia, Bill Burr's wife, flipping off Donald Trump. You know, I got mixed feelings about it, man. A lot of people are trying to cancel Bill Burr over it like it's his fault that his wife doesn't like Trump. Now, if it was Bill Burr that flipped off Trump, I would probably be a little bit more annoyed, but it was his wife. It wasn't even him. People are trying to cancel him for something he didn't even do. It was disrespectful. It wasn't classy. Did I laugh my ass off when I saw it? Yeah, I did. There is nothing funnier than a snowflake getting pissed off over Donald Trump. Does it suck that Bill Burr just happens to be married to a snowflake who hates Donald Trump? Yeah, it does. But does it make me hate his comedy? No, it doesn't. And for people to think that, you know, oh yeah, we need to cancel Bill Burr because of what his wife did. What? He had no part in it. He had his back literally turned to her when she did it. Shit, he probably didn't even find out about it until it showed up on TMZ today. Well, actually, from what I've seen with Nia, I'm sure she probably tapped him on the shoulder and was like, hey, look, guess what I did? When the camera was right there, I flipped him off right as Kid Rock ran in front of us. I could see her saying that. I could see her bragging about it. So what? It's her right. Again, was it disrespectful? Yes, it was. Was it classy? Fuck no, it wasn't. Do I agree with it? No. Would I ever flip off Donald Trump? No, I wouldn't. But I have, however, personally flipped off Joe Biden. I'll play the clip.
Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck you! Motherfucker!
That was when he came to my hometown of Howell, Michigan. Me and thousands of other folks lined up and down M59 and screamed, fuck you, right as Joe Biden drove by.
Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck you! Fuck you, motherfucker! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
me, I'm nobody, but if I was somebody's husband or somebody, then I'd probably be in the same situation, just flipped. The media likes to make a big deal out of bullshit because so many people feed into the bullshit. I don't give a shit about bullshit. I thought it was fucking hilarious because I watched the Monday Morning Podcast. I'm a big fan of Bill Burr, like I said. Bill Burr and his wife Nia really don't agree on politics all that much, and they really, both of them, don't support either candidate. Hell, in 2016, when Trump first was running for president against Hillary Clinton, Bill Burr literally tweeted, and I'll play the clip of him saying what he tweeted on Conan.
I'm just like a contrarian. Like, no, it's enjoyable to be out here when Hillary loses. Like, I wouldn't want to be in Kentucky when Hillary loses and everybody's skipping around. That's boring. The whole thing is just like about annoying people. Like when people tweet, it's very easy to piss off one side. The art is you got to try to get everybody. So you tweet stuff like, Trump is such a dope, he's actually going to make me vote for a woman, right? And then you just sit back. And you just watch them. You're like, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
That is a funny tweet. It's anti-Trump, it's anti-Hillary, but it's fucking hilarious. And that's what he is. He's a comedian. He's supposed to be funny. Lighten up, people. Bill Burr has said a million times, I don't read. I don't think anyone looks at Bill Burr and Nia and they're like, oh my God, they think that way, so I must think that way. I enjoy Kid Rock's music just as much as I do Bill Burr's comedy, as Tucker Carlson's commentary, as Donald Trump's presidency. She has her right to free speech just like I do, just like you do, just like everybody in this country has a right to free speech. Not everybody has to like Donald Trump. Would that be awesome if everybody liked Donald Trump? Yeah, it would. I wish a lot more people would wake up and realize how good of a president he actually was for this country. But the reality of it is that this country was built on disagreement. It was founded on giving people the ability to speak freely and express themselves in a free manner. I've said this for years. I may not defend what you say, but I will defend your right to say it. Because that's how I feel as an American. We all have a right to say what we believe. Again, was it disrespectful? Yes, it was. Was it classy? No, it wasn't. It was not classy at all for her to flip off the president. However, was it classy for me to flip off Joe Biden? I would say no. I would say it probably wasn't classy, but it felt good. It feels good flipping people off. I mean, come on. Lighten up, people. It feels good to just fucking... It feels good. You want to know why? Because you're not supposed to do it. Society tells you not to. And sometimes it's just fun to say, fuck you, society, and just do what you want to. Zero fucks given. It's my favorite Kid Rock hoodie. I wear it all the time. Same with this hat. This hat pisses off more snowflakes than you'd ever know. But my point in this video is this, guys. Look, I don't agree with her flipping off Trump. Am I gonna stop watching Bill Burr? No, I'm not gonna. I like his comedy. He's a fucking legendary comedian. Some of his jokes are fucking amazing. I'm 21 years old. I've known who Bill Burr was longer than I have known who Donald Trump was. I'm a huge fan of Bill Burr's comedy. I mean, Paper Tiger was a hysterical special. Live at the Red Rocks was fucking hilarious. And in that special, he made fun of both parties. Bill Burr's comedy is about making fun of both parties. And which actually, speaking of which, after I saw all this stuff go down today about Bill Burr, I've been looking forward to watching the Monday Morning Podcast. Every Monday morning, he does a podcast talking about, you know, whatever he had go on over the weekend, and he reads some emails from fans looking for like dating advice and shit, and it's usually hilarious. It's like, if you're a Michigan person, you'll know what this is. Dave and Chuck the Freak. It's something like that, kind of. It's so fucking funny. The Monday Morning Podcast, some of the moments that are on there are fucking hysterical. I'd been looking forward to see what he's gonna say about it, and I watched the Monday Morning Podcast, and in the first, what was it? 15 minutes, in the first 15 minutes, he talked about and addressed the UFC. He talked about going to the UFC. He talked about, you know, how it was being ringside sitting next to Joe Rogan, but he did not say a peep about Nia flipping off Donald Trump. And now I think I know why. Because Bill Burr is not the type to steer away from controversy. He usually nosedives right into it and fucking enjoys the hell out of it.
Why respond to somebody who's being negative to you on Twitter?
Because it's fun. I like going back and forth, and then you can usually, well, this is my deal. If you actually have a picture of yourself, then I'll go back and forth. But if you just have like the little egg thing there, like those, you know, 2 followers, then those people, it's like you just came up with an account or whatever, or you just go around trash people. To me, that's like a cowardly thing. But like, You know, if I can see you, you know, and you're out of shape, or maybe you're ugly or something like that, I'll go right for it. I'll get real childish.
And so my theory on why he didn't address it at all, well, it's simple. I think he's saving it for his next special, because that right there would be an amazing selling point for the next special. So I'm excited to see what he has to say about it. When Nia flipped off Trump, Bill Burr had his back turned to her. He didn't even see it. She probably told him, you know, in his ear, I just flipped off Trump. Or maybe she didn't. Who knows? All I know is I found it kind of funny. Just because, like I said, I've watched the Monday Morning Podcast. I know Bill Burr's politics are kind of, you know, in the middle. He's like a moderate liberal, and Nia's more like hardcore liberal. That's kind of how I've interpreted it. Do I agree with everything Bill Burr says? No. Do I still watch his stuff? Fuck yeah, I do. Hell, I'm a huge Trailer Park Boys fan, and they went on Jimmy Kimmel and bashed Donald Trump in a way. Ricky went on there and called him Tronald Dump. It was funny. You know, sometimes in life you can't take everything so fucking seriously, guys. You just gotta sit back, watch it, crack open a nice cold drink, take a sip, and laugh. Because in the end of the day, guys, people are going to agree with you. People are going to disagree with you. People have disagreed for thousands of years, and people will continue to disagree for another 1,000 years. But as long as we have the freedom to continue to agree to disagree, then this country will prosper. That's where I stand with it. That's it, guys. Thanks for listening to me rant. If you didn't like what I had to say, or you liked what I had to say, well, either way, they call me the general, because I generally don't give a fuck. Those koozies are available at chunkymonkey40.com. Be sure to go get yourself one if you're a Dukes of Hazzard fan. Or hell, go get one if you just generally don't give a fuck. We got stickers as well, and Orange Cars Matter posters and stickers. I also got a couple more of these available on the website. I talked about making these in my most recent rant video. That one was talking about if the Dukes of Hazzard was racist or not. If you want to go give it a watch, go check it out. And with all that's said and out of the way, I am ChunkyMonkey40 at YouTube.com. Continue to stand your ground and stand up for what you believe in. Trump 2024. Stay rebel, y'all.
Just some good old boys, never meaning no harm. It beats all you ever saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. They straighten them curves, they flattening them hills. Well, someday the mountain might get 'em, but the law never will.